Hello, and welcome to Moms with Yarn, episode 15. I'm Sharon, known as Sharon V on Ravelry, and I am Bronx Knitter on Instagram.
And I'm Tracy TB McCarthy on Ravelry. And what am I on Instagram, Sharon? TB McCarthy 5?
Yes.
Okay. TB McCarthy 5 on Instagram.
Can I just say, I had some friend requests some people that started following me, and it says that their account is private. I don't know.
It's a secret.
Yeah, I don't know if I should try to make a request to follow them back or, like, I feel bad.
I would totally follow them back.
You would?
Yeah.
When it says private, I feel like I don't want to be annoying. They just want to maybe see what I'm doing.
I totally follow them back. I do. I'm private.
You are?
I don't want everybody seeing my business.
They will see your business.
Well, then follow me publicly. I don't know.
Okay.
I like to be private. Well, because I don't know. When I first set up my account privately, I generally only post my kids.
Okay.
I am leaning against Facebook. I used to mostly be on Facebook, and I hate Facebook. Can I just put it out there? I hate Facebook. So I'm leaning more towards Instagram because I feel like I don't post as much, and I love seeing everybody's yarn projects, and I rarely post pictures, but most of my pictures are about my children. I just like to post little random snippets of their cuteness. Um, so yeah, that's what I do. But I make it private because I feel like I just don't want the public to see my children. I feel like if you want to be my friend and you want to see pictures of my kids, then ask to follow me. And if you don't, then you shouldn't be seeing pictures of my kids.
Okay. That's a
I don't
reason.
know. It's probably like a stupid logic, but that's how I am.
Well,
Anyway.
I feel kind of bad. When it says private, I just leave it alone. But
Well,
you can be my
listen.
friend on Facebook.
Yeah.
I haven't. I mean, on Instagram. The
Okay.
only way my pictures get to Facebook is if I share them with
Yeah.
Instagram.
Right.
So, anyway, on
Okay.
with the show.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
What have you got finished, Miss Tracy?
I have two finished objects.
Go
They are
ahead.
these.
Yay!
Ends are woven in. They're done. These
Yay!
are my vanilla latte. No, not vanilla latte. My knitted heart socks. Yes. These are out of the Socks That Rocks Little Bo Peep. I finished them last evening. Ends woven in. Kitchenered on the toes. I love them. I love them. I love them.
Wow.
I love them.
Are
They're
you
both.
gonna keep them?
No. Why would I do something silly like that?
Because maybe I'll make a pair and we'll be twins.
We could totally be twins.
We're not opposite
I
in
thought we
every
were
other way in the possible human world.
Well, we're not. I mean, we're the same height, right?
Right,
We both
about,
wear our hair up in about
yes, 9%.
99.7% of the time.
Exactly.
We both wear glasses,
Yeah.
except when I'm wearing my contacts.
I don't wear my contacts.
Okay, so again, when I wear my glasses, then we're the same.
I think you
Okay.
should keep them. If
We
you
both
keep
have a
them,
son with a J.
look.
J-A. J-A.
Exactly.
Who
Yep.
causes us angst.
Oh my gosh. I swear, but yeah, if I make a pair, we could be twins. I'm
I could borrow them back from my mother then. So then they'll be gifted to my mother so I could borrow them back.
forget it.
I thought you used your Bo Peep.
No, I wound it up and I was prepared to use it,
Oh,
but the socks I started, the yarn was just too thick.
okay. I could have sworn you used it, but that now makes sense. You probably ripped it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's it.
You said two things and
Well, two. One, two.
that only counts as one thing.
I have
One
had not had
pair
a
of
finished object
socks. Not
forever.
unless you know two people with one
It's
foot
two
each.
finished objects, two. What two? I finished this one and I finished this one.
I don't even want to. I don't even want to have a discussion about
Oh,
it.
but let me tell you. So, do you remember last time when we talked about the fact that I was going to do my knitting on double points? I was like, this is going to be great. I'm going to totally use this handy dandy thing. I start, I pull out my needles and I'm like, well, before I start, let me just make sure that they fit. This is a 5 inch. My DPNs are 6. Story of my life. Story of my life. So I'm just going to buy 5 inch, I think, needles because this was really expensive. So I want to just make sure that I really, really like this. I'll buy the 5 inch. Do you knit on 5 inch DPNs? You're 6 inch? Okay. 5 inch is going to be too short?
I have a couple pairs of 5-inch needles, but after a while they just kind of get bent in half.
Yeah.
They're so small. Can you pack it back up and ask for an exchange?
I don't know.
I have like 2 or 3 pairs of 5-inch needles. I think my signatures are 5 inch.
It would have been nice for me to just check. Could have sworn I'm like, oh, 5 inch is standard. I'm totally getting the 5 inch.
I'm
Are
gonna,
those
you
just
know
too?
what you need? You know what you need? I'm gonna tell you what you need.
Don't fall out of your chair.
I learned my lesson. You need one of these.
Oh, yeah, it's a pencil case that you can put your DPNs in.
Yes, because I just had to get a new one at the 99-cent store.
Yep, yep.
But
I have
if
a
you,
zippy case.
yeah, I had a zippy case too, but
Perfect.
when you open up the zippy case, you can't tell size. But when you
Yeah,
open up this and you just face it
yeah,
up,
yeah,
they shrink down magically.
yeah. Yes.
That's what you
So
need.
we shall see.
Okay. Let me see what I have. I only have one finished object.
Ah,
The vodka lemonade.
it. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I
I
just put
love
it
the
on the
color.
hanger
I
so I
love
could
the
show it
color.
off.
Now, how long did you do the sleeves? To the
Three
wrist? I mean, to
quarter,
the
just
elbow?
below the elbow.
I love it. Just
There's
pull it
my
back.
little
Oh, I love it. And you block.
design on the front
Oh my gosh, I love it.
and the design on the back.
Gotta make one of those.
Oh my gosh, I wish I could squeeze my little fat body into it, but it looks like I'm just going to have to make my own. But this yarn
It's so beautiful.
is so, I don't even, you can't even really appreciate. It's like a green and blue and
Yeah,
gray. It is so pretty.
that's real.
And I'm going to, I wove in the ends, I just didn't snip them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's,
Because do you do what everybody does? You weave
well,
it in,
you
then
know
block,
what I
then knit?
realized is if you weave it in and don't snip it, when you block it, the yarn would pop out of whatever is the longest part you snipped. So
That's
it
what,
would stick out.
yeah, that's what one of the podcasts say that. I think it's like either the Knit Girls or,
Well, I
uh,
know, I'm pretty sure it's the Knit Girls because
yeah.
I've heard them say it, but there's quite a few of them that say it. And so the yarn is totally adorable.
It's,
And I'm going to the New England Fiber Festival. So Play at Life is going
yeah.
to be there. That's whose yarn it is.
Oh, yeah.
Dying. I can't wait to get there because
Wait, where are you going?
New England Fiber Festival
Where is that? I mean, in New
in
England, but where?
Massachusetts.
When are you going?
Saturday.
Oh,
Rhinebeck was a total bust for me.
I know.
I
Well, we'll
went,
talk about that.
yeah,
Well,
okay.
can we have like okay, well, okay,
Yes,
Rhinebeck was a bus, but when are you going to this thing? Saturday? With whom?
Saturday with my friend Irma.
Okay. I know Irma.
Yeah. And we leave, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, our train leaves at 5:30 in the morning, which is not unusual because we always look for reasonable bus fares that happen to leave at an unreasonable hour.
So you leave at 5:30 by train from Penn Station?
Yeah.
So that means you have to take a subway or some sort of public
Girl,
transportation to
I
Penn
am not
Station.
crazy. I would not be on the train at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, so how are you going to get
That's a
there?
moving skid row at that hour.
Yeah, so how are you going to get to Penn Station?
Taxi.
Oh, okay. So you take a taxi to Penn Station. Okay.
Yeah, because at that hour it takes about 20 minutes to get
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
4:30 in the morning.
Okay. Does Irma live near you?
Nope. She lives in Brooklyn.
She's going separate.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we
You'll
meet
meet
at
there.
Penn.
Do you
I
pack breakfast?
I do.
And then
She
you like, okay.
and
I could see you both like old ladies, like meeting up with like your little lunch bag and
you mean bag ladies?
yeah, I
Yeah,
see it. I could see it.
4:30 in the morning,
With
and
like three or four different bags with like stuff hanging out of it.
yeah, that's usually
Rolly cart. I
no,
see it. I
no,
could see it in my head.
no rolly cart. But you pack your breakfast. I grab my coffee at the train station.
Mm.
Sip, ride, and nap.
Yeah, so you're taking the Acela or
I don't know. Irma made the reservation, so
okay, but some sort of Amtrak. Okay, fun. Are you going to Webb's too or no? It's not near Webb's.
it's not near Webb's.
Okay.
And
One day you're sleeping over or no?
one day,
Okay.
I think
I
the
approve.
ride is like three and a
Approve.
half hours.
Approve.
So yeah,
Approve. So what are you gonna get me while you're there?
you know, girl, you
Play
never
it light?
know. They didn't have any Rhinebeck colorways at Rhinebeck.
Yeah. Rhinebeck was a bust. Should we just talk about Rhinebeck now? How
No,
busted it was?
no, because I'm done,
Okay.
and you didn't go, so I'm done. I know.
I didn't go.
The weather was terrible.
Yeah.
It
That's
rained.
why I
It
didn't
was
go. I knew it
windy.
was
It was cold.
I knew it wasn't gonna be good. I
The
just
sun
was
would
like,
come out for like 15, 20 minutes at a time.
but the plucky knitter was there. Did you see her?
No, and I went scouring.
Yeah. Did you, it's funny. Did you see, someone posted a link in Knitting in Circles podcast Ravelry group, and somebody was taking pictures on a hill, like professional pictures. Did you? I was looking for you. You weren't going to take pictures. Let somebody take pictures of you?
I didn't see anybody.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was on the hill.
Somebody was taking pictures, like professional pictures with sheep, like with a backdrop.
I,
Amy and Darren like took pictures. I saw a picture of Leslie with some people. I should
mm,
probably know who the people were.
a lot of those pictures happened on Sunday
Oh, okay, maybe you're right.
because on Saturday the weather was really bad,
Yeah.
and a lot of the people that were there took classes and they
Uh,
missed the podcasters meetup.
got it. But you got to meet Diane from Knittables.
Yes.
I love her.
And I met um, Sue and Lynn from Two Tangled Skeins.
Oh, nice.
And I met Megan and Amy from
Stocking
Stockinette
Zombies.
Zombies.
Oh, how nice.
And remarkably,
No one else.
Amy from Hudson Valley
Oh,
Knits
nice.
podcast.
And everybody recognized you because we're so big.
No, I recognized everybody, and nobody
And Diane
recognized
knew who
me.
you were. No, did
No,
Diane? Did she know?
no, no. And I bumped into her, and then I bumped into her later, and she was like, "Hi again." She is so sweet.
I know, yeah.
Diane's like our height.
Yeah. Oh, I know. She's
She's a
really,
teeny weeny jelly
except she's
beanie.
like skinny mini though.
I
She's so
know.
not she's our height, but not our
I know. She's not
stature.
tank sized. I'm army issue.
She could fit in like one of our pant legs. We
She's
could like put her in our pocketbook,
and
right?
she
We could be like,
is
come into our pocketbook. We'll
so
carry you around, cute little Diane.
so sweet.
Oh my God, I love her.
And I met S.O. Waters.
Oh, is he super nice?
Yes.
Aw.
And
They're
so,
like BFFs. I love that.
yeah. So she was with a couple of other people that I don't
Don't know.
recognize, but
Yeah.
um, so nice, so
Yeah.
nice. But
Aw.
I hear she made an announcement on her.
Oh, I didn't see it. Did I miss it? I don't, should I go,
I
oh,
don't.
turn
Yeah,
away
no,
if you don't want
no.
to hear it?
I'm not going to give you the spoiler
Oh
alert,
no, do it.
but you can go
Spoiler alert.
into
No, no,
the
do the spoiler alert and then everybody turn away. Turn
into.
away. We're giving you a few minutes. Turn away. Okay, tell me, tell me.
she's not podcasting anymore. And I believe she's going to shut down the Ravelry forum.
Shut up. Like the group or like her?
She's out.
Wait, she's not doing Ravelry at all? Like she's not going to have a name?
I don't know what her plan is,
I still love her.
but
I
she
still want to
said
carry her
she's
around.
done. So, and it hurts my heart
It
because
really does. She's so inspiring. Like, she has inspired. I mean, I feel like she has so many viewers and so many people who have really grown up with her. And I feel like myself, I've grown so much in my knitting because of her. And I feel like I'll still grow. I mean, certainly I'm not going to not grow because she's not going to do this, but I feel like what a shame it's going to be because I feel like there are so many things that I would be inspired to do because of her that I wish that I wish that she would continue to do it. And but you can't. I mean, certainly everybody has to make the decisions that are right for them and their family first and foremost. Because ultimately, if it's not right for you and your family, you know, and then of course in this case, what's right for me and my family, and then what's right for you comes first.
right.
Um, but
And podcasting is work.
oh my
And
gosh.
if anything throws you off your stride,
Hmm.
I mean, you and I've been there. Can't podcast today. Let's try
Yeah.
tomorrow. Can't
I'm
it's
yeah,
work.
and
It's not,
kids get sick,
it takes a
we get
chunk out of
sick,
your time.
and it's not just about the time that we're sitting here. I mean, I watch a lot of podcasts, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and the podcasters elsewhere, I'm not going to go into it, but they've talked about how much effort it takes to put up a podcast, and certainly we don't have the sophisticated additional things that maybe some of the other podcasters have, but
We'll
that
never,
certainly
we'll,
doesn't make
we'll never have it
we'll never
because,
have that. But that also doesn't mean that this 30 or 40 minutes that we spend with you guys is all the amount of time that we have towards the podcast. It takes a lot. I work full time. Sharon works full time. We have families, and this takes effort and time, and we have a desire to continue to do this. So, it's fun for us, and I feel like Diane's in a place where it's not fun for her anymore,
and that's
and
it.
and
And
that's it.
I know a couple of podcasts I used to watch. They said they're stopping because it was no longer fun for them.
Yeah,
But I feel like the people that were there that came before us,
yeah,
they've made such big contributions. Like
yep,
I could never downplay what I've
no,
learned from the
yeah,
podcasts that I've stuck with.
yep,
So I want us to be a big
yeah,
contributor. I want us
yeah,
to be inspiring, and I want us to be fun too. So,
yep.
yep. So we're
I
done
mean,
with the.
and look, I've contributed like 5 pairs of these types of socks. Realistically, what podcaster is ever going to do that? I'm the
What?
one. I'm the
What you
one.
mean, like 3 or 4 pairs of the same socks?
Of course.
Go, girl.
You do.
That's how you roll. Then just keep rolling.
And I'm not stopping. Don't you think that I'm going to stop? And this is going to be my last pair of these types of socks.
Yep.
Just putting it out there.
Happy knitting. Got your jazz hands. Exactly. So,
Okay.
what have you got for whips?
So, when I was almost finished with this, I started back on my second sock of the Lowney, which was the Plucky Knitter Pluck Timber sock that I test knit for Carrie, which is Irish Girly. So I finished the cuff, which was by far, this took me like 3 days to do. It's on size 0 needles, which is like ridiculously small and hurts my back when I do it. I really like can pretty much only get through like 3 or 4 rows without then I have to stop and put it down and do other things because like size 0 needles just really don't mix with me. So this took me like 3 or 4 days to cast on, but now I've started the actual leg portion, and I'm hoping that I can continue to chug along and yeah, and be done. So this is again the Lowney, which
Mm-hmm.
is the Plucked Timber knit. So this was knit in the Plucky Feet is the dark blue. It's in Sing in the Blues. And then I think this lighter blue is this is the only place where the lighter blue is going to come in, and then a little portion on the toe. Um, this lighter blue I think is Madeline Tosh, and I think I got that in Ireland when I was visiting my in-laws last year in August. It was just like some leftovers. So I'm hoping to finish this, and this will be my second pair of finished sock. My other sock was finished back in September. So that's what I'm working on. And then Carrie will have a test knit for me over the weekend. It's going to be a hat. So I'll have to use either Primo worsted or Bellow worsted. I think I'm going to probably go with the Primo because I don't really like slouchy hats. I like them to be tight fitting, especially working in the city, New York City. It gets really cold, and slouchy hats, I just, like not tight fitting. It's just too cold. If I'm going to wear a hat, I want it to be functional. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to wear the Primo worsted. I'm going to do it in Primo worsted. So that'll be next up, and then I'll be working on some secret knits. So
Your holiday knits?
maybe
Maybe.
I'm
I
not
just
telling you. That's what a secret is.
okay.
It's secret.
I just knocked my
So
project
what
over.
have you been working on?
Speaking of hats, you know, I love me some Play at Life. And
I
this
know.
is the Play at Life.
This is the one that you got from them for it being so late, or
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
And this was going to be the hat I knit on the way to Rhinebeck.
Okay.
And this is how far I got.
Yeah, you said you were going to be done. You liar pants.
I know, but we were in the car and we were really engaged. So it just got harder to pay attention. And you do have to do some short rows. So the pattern is somewhere.
It's in your head.
I'll tell
Scary.
you what, it's the Knotted Pine by Alicia
Oh
Plummer.
yeah.
And I don't know what I did with the pattern itself. I had it, but you can look it up. It's a $2 pattern on Ravelry. The yarn is working up nice. I cast on for the medium, and I
Is it for
used,
you?
yes, and this is a US 5, and I don't even know what needle it is.
Don't you have a tiny head?
Yes,
Like a peanut head?
yes,
So
and
why are you doing medium?
really, because it said, um,
For peanuts, do the medium.
yeah, but I didn't take into account the stretch,
Yeah.
and it's going
That
to be
looks a
way
little
too
big.
big.
Yeah.
It has a tubular cast on, which is so perfect
I don't think that's
because
going to be for you. I think, look, perfect.
why do you have gigantor head?
I do. I have a lot of hair
Oh my gosh,
that
this
makes my head big.
this tubular cast on is so nice.
That is really nice. The stitches look really nice.
So I'm debating between continuing and just go on and give it to whoever it fits, or rip it out and keep it.
Don't look too close. I need to get my hair dyed this weekend. This weekend.
Okay, so that's that. And my next thing I'm working on is some plain vanilla socks for Juanita from the With These Hands podcast. She's Dale Kwan on YouTube. And I had two skeins of this Panda Superwash.
Mm.
And it is 51% bamboo, 39% superwash wool, and 10% nylon. And I'm making them on US size 1. I'm sorry, US size 2. Because she has, big feet. So I needed to make them on a one would have made them too narrow for the width of her foot.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm working on those.
So it looks like it has like a pattern,
It
but not
is
really.
variegated. It's
Yeah.
not, and I don't know why.
It looks really nice.
I like the colors.
Yeah.
I made myself pair of socks with these.
Mm-hmm.
They wash up great. They
Mm.
don't pill. They don't stretch out and not go back.
Hmm.
They absorb sweaty feet issues.
Not that you would know.
No, I wouldn't. Because I barely put shoes on. Who needs shoes? I wear my knit socks around my house. So this is the second one. I'm almost up to the heel. And then I'll be done with those. I did this in 2 days. I started this yesterday. So it's plain vanilla. It just goes real, no patterning, no, I let the yarn do it. So there's that. And these are being stored in my Silver Shed USA
Oh, that's
bag.
cute.
Isn't that cute?
That is.
So then I was watching, because originally for Anita, for Juanita, I was going to use the Honey Badger pattern, but the yarn was so variegated, you couldn't see anything. So
Mhm.
they got frogged. So I was watching a Very Pink Knits on YouTube, and she has on the Lion brand Simple Raglan Cardi that she made out of wool ease,
Hmm.
and it just looks so nice.
Yeah.
So
Woolies is quick to knit up.
yeah, and it's I compare it to Cascade 220,
Yeah. Except I'd have to say it's like a little bit
except
quicker.
it's
Yeah. And
got a little
thicker.
more meat on it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So I had two skeins of Maple Creek Farm. This is 100% BFL. It's
That's a
six.
big skein.
I had two of them. It's 660 yards. I swear, I'm only going to need one to make this sweater.
Really?
Yeah, because it's cropped. It's just like the vodka lemonade,
Yeah.
but no patterning.
Okay.
So it's top down. I'm using, I'm going to tell you what size needles. US size 6 and US size 7. So I'm using now the US size 7. But, oh, I'm in the middle of a row. This is how far I got.
Nice. I really like the color.
Because it's a plain with no patterning or anything, I can use just
Yeah.
this and let it make its own design. So,
Yeah. I
I
like this
wanted
one.
to make the vodka lemonade with this because I love BFL, but it's too variegated.
Yeah.
It would definitely, the designs would get lost in the
Yeah,
sauce.
definitely. If it was plain, it probably would be fine.
Don't worry. When I go to New England Fiber Festival, I'm going to find us some stuff.
Nice.
So I think that's it for me. I
Nice.
got nothing else.
I got
I
nothing else either. I think the one thing that I definitely wanted to talk about was this. I guess one thing that I wanted to mention is Friday is the deadline for posting your finished objects in the holiday knit along. And from the last time that I looked, it was only one person is going to get all of
Dude,
the
if
soap.
there's only one
No, the
person that's gonna get the soap, I'm gonna give her all of them.
yeah, exactly. And all of her projects are rocking. I love them all. So get all your finished
She's
objects in
gonna
there.
get 4 of these.
Yep. So yay to her if she wins, but get all your finished objects in by Friday?
Yes, because we're going to have to record special for the winner.
Yep, we'll lock the thread, and then I'm thinking maybe Monday night, whatever, Monday night maybe.
When we
Or because you're going to be
announce.
away Saturday, maybe Sunday if you're around.
And
Well,
yeah, Monday, I don't know what time getting home from work. Don't know. But
uh,
my room is not going to be half as sweet smelling with all these, because these will be hers
yay! Or the winners,
or the winner,
or
right?
they might be hers anyway, even if you do post, because she does have quite a few posts in there.
She sure does. But if there's one person, I don't know how I can hold on to these much longer. I don't want to drag it out.
Yep.
And if there's two people, and if there's three people, maybe I should post my finished object.
No. All
Anyhow,
right, guys.
yes,
So
we
that's all
need
we
to,
got.
yeah, we need you to hurry up and post your stuff. And for an update, in case you didn't know, Sassy Pants Knitter,
Oh yeah.
Silly Fru, Wendy, she's home from the hospital.
Yay! Jazz hands.
Jazz
Yay!
hands. She's feeling better.
Great.
Whenever she had such a long 8 week stay at the hospital,
Ugh.
and she went through,
8 days is long. 8 weeks?
yeah,
Good for
and
her. I'm so happy she's home.
she had a bad reaction to her meds, and she said she's so glad to be home. When you're in the hospital that long with no immune system, so you can't go home, and
Yeah.
you finally get there, you can feel the healing. I can
Oh my gosh.
feel the healing.
Just sleeping in your own bed, showering
What?
in your own shower.
Tell it to
Not to be gross, but peeing in your own toilet. Like just being in your own house.
yes.
Just oh my gosh, I remember the times that I was in the hospital for like delivering my children, you're in euphoria. Like it's wonderful because you have these like little babies. So you don't really like you're like, okay, this is gross, but who cares? Because so you don't really know. But then you have this like whatever, and you're in the hospital for like 3, 4 days. You just want to be home.
Yep.
So that's why I'm saying like being in the hospital for 3 or 4 days and
Mm-hmm.
going out of your mind 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that deserves 2 rounds of applause.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, good for her. I'm
Good
so
for her.
happy.
So welcome home, Silly Fru.
Yay! Yes,
We're glad you made it.
yes. I can't wait to see her
Finally out of the
podcast when she
hospital.
feels
Yeah,
up
you
for
can
it.
go to the Sassy Pants
Yes.
Knitter forum, and you can see the update, and you can find the vendors that are still selling the yarn on her behalf and stuff. So ways to participate to help out. You know, Tracy
Yay!
and I only have the podcast. So,
So we can
woohoo!
definitely
Yeah.
do this.
And we have a lot of viewers, so you can all spread the word that she's
Yes.
home, she's feeling better, and she's fast on the road to recovery. Let's hope she
Yep.
stays in remission forever.
Uh,
Yep,
yes. No more hospital stays, please.
yep. So that's a happy news
That's great.
thing.
All right, that's all I got.
That's all I
So
got
you,
too.
all right, guys,
All right, it
enjoy your
was, yep,
couple weeks. We'll be back for a quick update on the drawings, but then after that, we'll do our normal weeklies.
yep,
All
yep.
right, enjoy.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yep. Bye.